My name is Abhineet Dhara, and today I am back with another experiment. So, what is this experiment? By this setup, you might not be means you might be confused about what this experiment is about. So, first, let me go through what I have set up right here. So, this is my battery. I have some alligator clip along with the wires. So, this is one wire which is attached to my steel bowl. I am saying steel because we need a bowl which is a conductor of electricity, and there is something inside of it which I'm going to tell you later. And in this side I have one more alligator clip wire which is connecting to one side of this red LED bulb, and then one more which is connecting to my steel spoon. Now again I'm saying steel because we need a conductor of electricity right here. So I'm saying steel. First, we all know that when we touch two conductors, now I know you can see the light is already blinking. Now that is because my body is a conductor, and when I touch these two conductor of electricity, the light turns on. But please ignore that. So when I touch these two, okay, you see that the light brightens much more. You see that the light is working. Now when I touch these two conductors, what is happening? The circuit gets completed and the light runs much brighter than what it is from here. Now that's something you already know. When circuit completes, it lights the light, or it makes the fan move, or it makes the speaker beep. That's something which you already know. Now today what I'm going to show it to you is that how conductive salt water actually is. So in this bowl what I have is salt water. This is diluted salt water, means I put salt in water and then I mixed it till the salt is completely dissolved in the water. And now what I'm going to do is this is a spoon and I have a bowl over here so that the water doesn't get messy. So this is my bowl. The light is not on. This is salt water. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pour this water to the spoon. Now remember, these two conductors are not touching each other, that the light will glow. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pour this salt water onto the spoon. Now let's see what will happen then. Now when I pour the salt water, you see that the light turns on. You see that the light is turning on as soon as I pour the salt water in the spoon. Now, why is this actually happening without these two conductors touching and our light glowing? So, what is happening is, I have the salt water set up over here, and the electricity, in simple terms I'm explaining, the electricity is coming from here, and it is charging up the salt water. Then it is charging up the salt water. Then what I have here is a spoon. This is a conductor of electricity. It is going from here till this. It is going from here. Sorry, my bad. This is going from here to this light, and from here this one end is connected to the battery. So in order to make this light on, the circuit needs to be closed. And when I pour the salt water from here, which is charged, the salt water carries electricity along with it, and because it carries electricity along with it, when it touches the spoon, the light glows up because the circuit is completed by the salt water carrying electricity into the spoon. And that is why when the salt water runs out, the light doesn't glow anymore. So this is what my experiment is, and thank you for watching. But do you guys know where this kind of application is used? Means not this kind of application, but how is salt water useful, you might be asking. So what happens is that, you know what is the life jacket, right? On planes or on boats, on ships, you might have seen something called as a life jacket. So there is something in a life jacket which is a light, and there is also a battery thing, you can say. So when that battery thinks, when we suppose there is a plane and the plane has got fire into it, and now we have to wear the life jackets and jump out of the plane into a sea. So when we jump out onto the sea, there is a battery on the life jacket. Now with that battery there is connected an LED, not a LED but a light. It's my bad, it's not an LED. And when that battery comes in contact with the seawater, there is some kind of circuit inside which closes and the light turns on. So that's why at night, when the rescue teams come, they can spot us because of that light which is on our life jacket. So this is how salt water is useful.